Guys, it's happening. This is your boy Chris the cameraman. You're now locked in and tuned in to Chris Film Life YouTube channel. So you guys know what you have to do. Go and like and subscribe the thing, press the notification button, do what you have to do, people. Cut a long story short, I took this take about 5 times, maybe 10 times, yeah. Man's all hot and sweaty, but I don't know why, because I don't know why. You know what I mean? It's just a video. Let me just speak my mind and just pull it out. But anyway, let's get on to it. Boy, so this year, the film life journey, the production journey, it's been wonderful. It's been absolutely wonderful. I've been to so much places. It's been wonderful. First of all, I want to start off saying, you see camera, you see production, you see filming has elevated my life from 0 to 100. Now, the reason why I'm going to say this to you lot is this. I came from a background where my family didn't really have it. We didn't really have it at all. You know what I'm saying to you? 16, worked in McDonald's, Palmer's Green to be exact, in North London. It was all right. I was on till. Get me? They tried to put me to cook the chicken nuggets, and I was not having a bar of that. Just put me on the till. Get me good with computers and all that. So they put me on the till and all that. But anyway, yeah, man, was at McDonald's. Left McDonald's. Went to Phones for You. That's where I learned how to. You see, Phones for You. The way how they trained you, yeah, you was ruthless. Like, that's where I learned my sales. You see that? Anyway. But anyway, that's how I learned how to talk. That's how I learned how to sell. You know what I'm saying to you? I understand people buy from people. And yeah, that's what I learned from Phones for You. But anyway, I went through multiple different phone companies, Car from Warehouse, O2, Vodafone, worked my way up to branch manager and etc. Then was at university, studied computer science, of course, graduated, took a computer science job, of course, cybersecurity and all that. And yeah, man, and brought me over to me making a decision to want to leave the rat race, the 9 to 5 rat race, to build a production company. Now, so I built, it was called originally LTVT, which stands for London TV Talents. And to be honest, I started around when I was younger. It was more of like a talent show dance. So we had LTV dance, we had singers and stuff like that. And then from there, I branched out from there and then removed the T and basically put LTV production on it because I was doing more production work. But anyway, enough about all of that history and story. Over the time I've been running, I've learned some valuable skills in life. And the biggest one I'm going to tell you guys now is this: travel. Don't stay in your home country thinking you're going to bust in your home country. And I honestly don't believe that if you don't travel, you're going to learn. And there's a lot of things I physically learned from America, exactly New York. New York's the home of film and TV. And I said to myself, I'm going to go over there. I'm going to buy a ticket, invest in myself, and go and learn the fundamental skills what I need to have for film and TV, which I did. But my first thing I'm going to say to you is go and travel. Traveling is key. You meet wonderful people. You meet like-minded people, but as well, you can see the difference between the class of wealth in the UK and the class of wealth, to say, for example, in America. You can see the difference between the struggle in the UK and the struggle in America. So you can see different both sides of both stories, I would say. So I would say that. But that'll lead me to going to get my working visa, because I loved America. And I got this years ago. I got this, probably 11 years ago. And from 11 years ago, I've been going back and forth to America. And this made me realize that when something's destined for you, when something's meant to be for you, it's meant to be for you. Yeah. And I strongly believe being in video production and the journeys and the hurdles what I've been through and the amount of free work what I've done. We're going to talk about free work in a minute, but the amount of free work what I've done, the amount of opportunities I got, the amount of paid work opportunities I got, the amount of paid work what I currently done, which led me into much more the experience where I currently got now. There's so much fundamental things I would like to tell you lot on this channel about that. But we're going to start off with the journey of this year's journey. This year's journey has been a wonderful journey. So I'm the owner of LTV Production. Under LTV brand itself, it breaks down into multiple different stuff. So you got LTV Carnival, which is all things carnival. So I basically travel around to majority of the carnivals. I would say at least 87% of the carnivals around the world and cover it. We got LTV Production Studio. So LTV Production Studio, we currently have one in London, basically, and we have one in Miami. So those are the two studios. That's LTV Production Studio, where you can come and record your podcast, your shows, your events, and all that kind of stuff. And then we got LTV Production itself, and that's more for live events, live concerts, shows, live streaming abroad, anything out of the studio. Basically, we currently have as well. And then for my personal self, basically, we got Pro Pixel. That is my personal photography brand, what I currently built, just to showcase my photography work, my brand, and basically have people to book me for my photography. But this year, I've gone through, I would say it's been a wonderful experience. There's been some big, massive hiccups, delays, flight delays, sleeping in the airport for like 9 hours, 10 hours. Going to a carnival is not cheap. So it becomes very expensive. So you got to look at the most convenient price for you. So if that's taking 2 flights or 3 flights and doing 3 layovers, you're doing that. So sometimes you're cooching in the airport for like 4 hours, waiting, maybe 5 hours, maybe 8 hours, waiting, jump on the plane again to a next destination, waiting again, jump on the next plane to another destination, just to get to that destination, just to cover carnival. And it's so crazy because it's like you probably spend like £210 on that flight, or in the US dollars, at $280 US on that flight. And people saying, why wouldn't you just pay $600 to go direct? Because it's all about saving money. When you're an entrepreneur, it's all about saving money and maximizing your opportunities of what you currently have with that money. That's first of all. Second of all is with Carnival, what I currently done with Carnival is I built a brand where people can now download their images and photos directly from the website for a fee. So I normally charge $4 for the photo and $5 for the $4 for the photos and $5 for the videos. That's what I currently personally charge. On the website, people can download their photo and video from their events, which I currently attend as well on Carnival Day. I think that's much more easier than giving people a card and telling they're trying to find you on Instagram, and then you got to send them the picture on Instagram. Yeah, that's completely all long. So I kind of regenerated. I realized that there's a flaw in that in the carnival scene. So I currently built a system basically where it makes very simple and easy for people to access their photos and videos, which it is now starting to become very profitable. But previously, when I was doing carnival, it wasn't profitable at all. But that's the risk what you currently take as an entrepreneur. You basically go out there, you basically go and do the work, hoping for you to see a little light at the end of the tunnel, which I'm thankful to my God that God showed me that there was a flaw in this particular bit and allowed me to basically cater for that flaw, basically. So that's been a wonderful experience, just traveling around the world doing carnival. Then going to America to take part in events in America and journalist events. Now, the journalist side of it is technically free, but there is paid stuff from that when you basically post an article or post a video and etc., which is a big, massive thing, which I believe that doing journalism around the world and being the first one to break that story or be the first one to get content It puts you in a much more bigger light and a bigger perspective when it comes to this whole media overall. And I really like it. I love it. I'm saying to you, I love it. It might be that you don't know how much you're going to make, but I do absolutely love going out there, finding true original stories, posting it, being that journalist to basically go out there and get the content, basically get it. So I like that. But I'm going to leave you on this video because I don't want this video to be too long. But I'm going to leave you on these key pointers is this. What I learned at the end of 2025 is this. If people don't show up for you, don't show up for them. Very, very key thing. If people don't show up for you, don't show up for them. My second thing is this. Don't lowball your price for nobody. Me being in this industry for 10 years has realized do not lowball your price for any single person. Whatever you set your price is, that is your price. That's what you deserve. Yeah. And I'm going to go in this a little bit more. I don't know about any other camera operator, but I'm going to talk about myself. I don't just go to Argus or go to Curry's and pick up a £500 camera or £600 camera. Yeah. The camera I currently use is a full-blown cinema camera, which costs thousands of pounds. Yes. Now, with that type of work, that gives you the type of quality of work, not just to upload on YouTube or just to upload on Instagram. This allowed you to have your basic content to be basically pitched to Netflix, to say, for example, Amazon, Fox, any TV company allows you to basically pitch your idea to these kind of companies. Or even if you ask me to film an event, your event can be highlighted in a much more different way than just posting it on YouTube. So the price what I currently charge is my price, and I feel like to anybody out there, to anybody who runs any business, could be hair, it could be beauty, it could be food, it could be a grocery store, charge your price. Don't lowball your price. Yes, you're going to get people to walk away. Yes, you're going to get people who was in your life or was in your business, was in your life, who's going to walk away. Let them walk away. But your price is your price. So that's my second point, what I learned in 2025. My third point, what I learned in 2025, and this is something personal to me, is don't be too self-conscious. If you do a video, post a video. When I was writing down my list, I realized that this self-conscious word was keep coming up. I took a week to write this list, but every single day, this word was coming up. Self-conscious, self-conscious, self-conscious. And I'm not a person, I'm always a person behind the camera instead of being in front of the camera. But so much people say to me, Chris, you got so much experience when it comes to video production, lighting, sound. I got so much this technical experience, IT experience, life experience, which is important for me to document it on camera. That's number one. But number two, come in front of the camera and speak to you directly to show you lot that anybody feels self-conscious about coming on camera or anybody feels scared to come on camera, just come on. Just come on, do the first video, upload it. Don't care what people think. And it's taken me, 2 years, maybe 3 years to get over this. And I'm finally now sitting in this chair and getting over it. So I would say, just do the damn content. The same way I'm going to use Chloe's word on this one. She's a book publisher. And she says, this write the damn book. And I'm going to say, this damn do the content. Just release the content, do the video, and damn release the content. Yeah? So that's what I'm going to say to you on that one. And the last little bit, what I'm going to say is this. Take some time for yourself. And that's what I learned this year. I was working to a point where I had to deal with family, and then that got on tops, and then I'm working, and then that got on tops, and then you just burn out and you crash out. So what I have learned is always take some time, even if it's half a day, even if it's a full day, but take some time for yourself to elevate, find out where you are, recoup, sleep. That's most important. Don't burn yourself out. Sleep. Always get sleep. I feel like the older I get now, 32 now, boy, I'm getting old. But the older I get now, the energy, I don't have the energy like what I had in my 20s. So it's very important that you sleep. But the most important thing I'm going to tell everybody on this camera is your health. Your health is the most important thing. Yeah? So look after yourself. Go gym. Do exercise. Go for your walk. Do whatever you want to do. But exercise and just look after your health. Yeah? Because I realize a lot of people around me, not a lot of people, but I've been hearing about one or two young or people my age kind of dropped out. You know what I'm saying to you? So this year. So yeah, man. That's been things. So yeah, health is very, very important. So yeah, look after your health. And the last thing on the leave is travel. If you work a 9 to 5 and you get Saturday and Sunday off, go and book a cheap ticket to Tenerife, go to Tenerife, come back on a Sunday evening, get ready for work on a Monday. Yeah, it's very simple. Yeah, if you go out every night and if you go out every Friday and Saturday night just to go either go to the pub or go to a bar, go to Bar One and all these kind of clubs in London, forget about it. Don't do that. Save your money. Go away. Go abroad. Go Turkey. Go America. Go Miami. Go and do something. Travel the world. Go and meet new people. Go and see new experiences. Go and see the world. Don't just have your passport in the drawer. Go and see the world. That's very, very important. Please travel. Yeah. As an entrepreneur as well, I'm talking about to all you entrepreneurs out there. Traveling is very important. So go and travel the world. Yeah. Go and see how other people do business. Go and get inspiration on how other people do business. My biggest inspiration, everybody says, "Raw, Chris, why do you go to New York?" New York allows me to dream. People say New York. New York say New York. I want to get out of New York. Shitty little New York. That's what they say. But for me, personally, New York allows me to dream. It allows me to look up those big buildings in Manhattan. It allows me to dream. Like what 50 Cent says, it's a big rich town. So this allows me to dream. It allows me to dream. And that's why I love it. So so this is how I'm going to end the video, people. But anyway, go and like and subscribe. This is your boy Chris Cameraman. This is one of many videos. I am going to be jumping on 1 or 2 podcasts. That podcast is going to be crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be absolutely crazy because I'm going to drop a lot of gems on the podcast. So big up my boy Larry. And yeah, man, 2026 around the corner. So man, let's go, man. Let's go. But I'm out.